What does Tokyo make you think of? Is it the rammed, busy streets? Or is it the peaceful, beautiful temples? Maybe it's the food, or maybe it's something else. But in today's vlog, we are going to be looking at everything Tokyo, exploring the city and looking at the peaceful and busy parts and what is it about. So let's get into it. Good morning from Tokyo, Japan, and welcome back to day 7 of Japan. This is the 7th video we've uploaded, and today's video is going to be all about the truth of Tokyo. What is it really like? You see all these videos on Instagram and they look perfect, but yesterday I came in and I just didn't feel like that. I didn't feel like that was the vibe I was getting. So I'm going to tell you my honest, truthful day as I explore Tokyo, and I'm going to tell you what I actually think of Tokyo. The highs, the lows, the good bits, the bad bits, just from my perspective. So should we get into it? Let's grab a coffee from a very, very special place I got suggested from yesterday's unbelievable coffee shop. Let's go to Shibuya. I have made it into the coffee shop and I've gone for an Ethiopian light blend black Americano, which sounds good. It's quite a vibey coffee shop again. And then we have also gone for a little bit of food, egg espresso toast. We have the eggy toast. Here is my barista. What is your name?
My name is Uno.
Uno. And you like coffee, Uno?
Yeah.
So he's the amazing barista. Shout out to Uno. I've been chatting to him for a while. He's amazing. So what a great coffee shop. He's an amazing guy who was just talking about coffee and talking about life. And yeah, just a load of customers come in. So I thought I'd get him on camera. But yeah, it's been a really nice experience. And again, just trying to chat to locals and understand them and talking about the coffee and the brands and stuff like that. We just entered the garden. It's like a Tokyo park. It's where one of the temples is, and it's won awards for being a beautiful park. And I can see why. I can just imagine this in blossom season, how stunning this place would look. So yeah, it's going to be a nice little peaceful afternoon, I think, by the looks of it. It's so different to the city here. As you've just seen, there's people just stood here, older people, probably retirement age, and they're just sat there painting. And then you've got people sat on benches together as couples, got people taking photos, people sightseeing. It's completely different to the normal busy streets of Tokyo. And that's what I love about it. It makes it so precious. It feels, people seem more peaceful and happy here and less stressed. It's quite nice. Oh man, I love this place. I love gardens. I love seeing God's beautiful nature. Amazing guitar player playing the, I don't know what that thing's called, but really nice guy, massive smile on his face. And it's something which maybe I was struggling with yesterday, is I couldn't see smiles on people's faces, but it feels like in this peaceful park there's smiles on faces. We're just about to head to the temple of the park, and I've been chilling here for about an hour and I've just loved it. Been playing some music as well, which has been beautiful. So let's get to the temple. Beautiful walkway to the temple, just full of massive trees with like the sun shining through. I love it. I'm having a great day today. Everyone's taking selfies at this thing, but I don't have anyone with me, so you're gonna be my selfie. Love it. I find it very interesting how many messages there are of what people want in life, as well as people writing down prayers and thankfulness of what they have in life. It's very interesting, and a lot of the tourists really do get involved with this stuff, so it's very interesting. A little fact about Japan: in every underground station you have little shops like Lawson's, and then you also have, casually in underground stations, Starbucks coffees. This is in the underground, not even in the overground bit. Oh, Krispy Kreme donuts. You always have vending machines as well, so there's always ways to get drinks and food wherever you are. It's like having your local shop under the ground. It's crazy, it's pretty cool. I've just arrived at the temple Senso-ji, and I wanted to do Charlie Macker's fact of the day. Today's fact is this is the oldest temple in Tokyo. This is the oldest one. So Senso-ji is the oldest temple in Tokyo. So let's explore it. It looks very busy with tourists, so it's going to be one of them ones, the busy ones. Look at the lights! They have put the lights on, and I can't wait for it to be blackout because I think this is going to look stunning. So I'm going to wait here till blackout, but once we're finished, we have been to the peaceful kind of park and temple where there's less tourists and you could see people painting and the locals running, etc. Then we've been to the busy touristy temples, and we're going to finish off in the place which I'm not a fan of, in Shibuya, where there's the crazy crossing full of tourists, Japanese people and everyone from around the world. And there's a lot of messiness which goes on there, a lot of weird things. And so I want to show the whole side of Tokyo, kind of from what I can see as a tourist. So let's wait till blackout and then let's head to Shibuya once we've finished off at this beautiful temple. Hello, I have met a lovely Japanese lady. She's a little bit shy, but she said she's happy. What is your name?
Hello, my name is Kyoko.
Kyoko. And Kyoko, what is your favorite thing about Japan?
I think all Japanese people have a sense of compassion.
Yes, all Japanese people have a sense of compassion. And what is your favorite food?
My favorite food is tempura.
Tempura. And you're studying in Tokyo University, right?
Yes.
Yes, and you're studying tourism.
Yes, tourism and foreign language and foreign culture.
Yes, and I have been studying Tokyo's culture.
Oh,
so we're doing the same thing. So say goodbye to the vlog.
Goodbye.
Thank you. Little things I love about Japan. The things which shut shops have got patterns on them. It makes such a cool difference because it makes it look beautiful when they're shut anyway. So when they're open they look cool, but you got a horse on this one, you got another horse there, you got a soldier there. Everything in this country they make look beautiful and they tidy up so it doesn't look grotty. Makes a huge difference. A huge difference. Something I'd love the UK to do is try and make everything look pretty. And just like that, we're in the crazy, busy streets of Tokyo. We've gone from the peaceful temple, the peaceful like park garden, to the pretty busy touristy temple, but beautiful, to this crazy, absolutely crazy busy part of Tokyo, which is a completely different atmosphere to the rest. It is rammed busy, full of a mixture of tourists and Japanese people, and full of LED boards playing loads of things. So that was Shibuya Crossing, and as you can see, it's rammed with people, full of tourists. A lot of people like shooting music videos and stuff here. Now I want to show you Shinjuku, which is a completely different atmosphere to that. That is like touristy busy. Shinjuku's a bit more eerie than that, I'd say. So I'll show you that now. Just to show you how different this place is to others, I've just got into Shinjuku and there's about 9 fire engines, so I really do hope everything's alright. But it is just mayhem here, like, it's crazy, it's bonkers here, so yeah, you can't really describe it. This is Shinjuku, and if you look down there and there's a strip of just girls holding a sign advertising something. I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what they're saying, but they all didn't want their face to be shown on camera. It's just such an odd place. It's not my cup of tea. But like, compare this to the beautiful gardens we had earlier, the people painting and having a run, and then compare it to this mayhem. It's just like you're in another country, honestly. I'm not saying everything has to be this beautiful. I'm someone who likes to go to a pub and have a good time, but it is mayhem here. The famous Godzilla head, which everyone talks about in this place. We have found a very nice spot. It's actually a sit-down table area, and yeah, I'm very excited to tuck in. I asked them if I could have a table in the corner out the way, and yeah, it looks really cool. It's got some amazing little dishes on here, so I'm very excited to try it. Hopefully today has given you a bit more insight on what Tokyo is really like. The highs, the lows, the weird parts, the cool parts. I would say the hype of Tokyo is a bit higher than I would say it actually is. And obviously I've not explored the whole thing. Tokyo's massive, but I much prefer Kyoto personally. But we got one more day in Tokyo, so who knows what could happen on that day. Whoa, it's Charlie from the future. But I think that gave a really good representation of Tokyo. And for me, I loved the peaceful part of Tokyo. I loved that temple at night. It was stunning. But Shibuya and Shibuya just were not for me. They were not. They were too busy and they felt messy. Not in terms of a rubbish way, in terms of like rubbish on the floor, but it felt messy in terms of a life way. People don't look as happy. They feel asleep on trains everywhere you go. So for me, Tokyo's not quite my place, but it could be yours. So if you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure you like and subscribe, and see you on day 8.